I don't know why. I just feel like we got the wrong carburetor. We went to the steel dealer, gave him the serial number and everything, so I don't know. But one way to find out real quick, we still have the original. I'm going to put this in and see if anything changes. Because right now what's happening is um, we're doing a couple things to this 200T, and one of them is a new carburetor, but for some reason the choke function is not engaging properly or at all. So, and I'm not trying to be all like, oh, I've worked on a bunch of these, but I've worked on a few, and I mean, I feel I'm comfortable with these, so I just reinstalled the original carburetor and see if that changes anything. So at this point, if nothing changes, then maybe I'm doing something wrong. But if it does work with the original carburetor, then that means the carburetor that we went to go buy at the dealer is wrong. But it really should not be, because we gave them the serial number for our customers 200T, so that usually pinpoints the more like specific part number, because part numbers change sometimes. So anyhow, let's just figure this out. It's pretty late over here my time. I'm not going to be here much longer. I just want to see if I can get this to work, because that's the only Arjo Gamers. Arjo Gamers, welcome. So for everybody that's just joining us real quick, just a little bit of what we're doing is so I was making some good progress here on our customers 200T. We got to the carburetor. Simple, just putting a brand new carburetor in. But for some reason, everything, it's fine. It installs, the linkages go together, connect up. But for some reason, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So just to do a little troubleshooting, and then I'm gonna head out after this, because really all that's left is, well, put the carburetor in, and then all we have to do after that is put the new ignition module in that we're putting in right here. OEM. Mark Army, appreciate you for being here and saying hello, and much thank you so much for the subscribe, or the subscribing, or yeah. Jeez. Oh boy. Okay, so really just a quick way to troubleshoot this right now is thankfully we still have the original carburetor, so I'm going to put in the original carburetor, which we've already done. It's in. This is the one that it came with. And basically what I'm looking for at this point is to see if the original, if we did get the wrong. But the only reason I'm saying that it's the wrong carburetor is because it has this little extra piece right here. You see that little thingy right there? So the original carburetor does not have that. So anyways, let's see what we get. Makarov, hello from Argentina. Much love to you and everybody in Argentina. Muchos saludos a todos que se están conectando, que hablamos español. Muchos saludos, buenas noches o buenos días, dependen. So Arjo, real quick, we're just at this point I'm troubleshooting the choke function with the original carburetor, because I I kind of strongly believe that we got the wrong carburetor. Again, we went to our local steel dealer, or at least one of them, um, bought it from them. They asked us for the serial number. Then that means that we did get the wrong carburetor from the dealer. And I apologize for the connection issues. I don't know what's happening. We're not on Wi-Fi. Bro, where are you from? Arjo, I'm from California, specifically Northern California, in a town called Windsor. That's in Sonoma County. Uh, we're kind of known for like wine country. I know the truly, that's what I think anyways, but we're our area is really known and popular for wine and other stuff, if you know what I mean. And if you guys don't, then that's all right. We're not going to touch into that. Um, Little Wolf Movement. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining for a little bit. Milwaukee. Yes, sir. So this shirt, I actually got it at Treetopia, which is it's a festival. They call it a festival, but really it's like a trade show for arborists, tree service companies. They have games, food, workshops that you can go and listen to, like talks and things like that. Of course, all the vendors are there. You can see, so like Husqvarna, Milwaukee was there, just a bunch of different vendors. And it was really fun. And so this was, I got two of these actually, but I gave one away to a friend of mine. Um, and But yes, Milwaukee for the win. Although, check this out. What? We got love for everybody. This is just what we had here at the time. I picked this up for really cheap when it was on sale, and then I was actually going to try to resell it because we weren't doing our own thing here. We were working at a shop, and but then we started doing our own thing here, and of course we needed some more tools. And not to sound full of crap, but we did have the money at the time to go buy some Milwaukee, but we already had that. And the only reason I needed that was all the clutches. But hey, at least we got something. Um so let's see. But yes, I guess my main two favorites anyways is Milwaukee first, and then DeWalt. That's just what I've grown up seeing with grandpa. And and uh and if I had to really pick a three, like a top three, um if I had to choose another brand to make a top three, I don't know. I actually don't know, because I don't have experience with any other tools other than Milwaukee and DeWalt. Um, Although for some reason I've been really kind of for some reason I've really been thinking about Cobalt for some odd reason. I see other chainsaw guys using Cobalt, and but I don't know. There's so many different brands out there. Um, I just purchased two chainsaws. They have Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah, no, they're so I actually have a video. I don't know if I posted it on our channel, but when we were at the trade show, a buddy of mine, Willie from Image Tree Service here in California, he got to demo the their M18 chainsaw with the, what are they called? The surge batteries. Dude, that thing was sick. I was getting ready to try it, but then an older gentleman was there, and he's like, "Oh, can you guys fix the log?" And he was just taking forever. And then later they determined, oh, the log is too short now after he cut. And it's like, so I didn't get a chance to try it, and I could have waited, but sometimes patience is very tricky for us. No, but yeah. So I also work with my buddies, my friend's company, TreeX. So shout out to TreeX, as a groundsman and running errands, mechanic for them. We just recently did equipment maintenance on chippers. We did blade replacements. So it has we run Bandit chippers, the 18XP, and one day we're going to be running that 22. And we did a chipper blade replacement, and greased it, hit all the grease points. And then we also did service on our trailer. So refilled the hydraulic pump, greased all the, hit all the grease points. And then, yeah. So that's also what I do. So I'm in the tree service industry, but I'm a chainsaw mechanic, or really small engines, because I can do line trimmers, hedge trimmers, blowers. I don't really work. I've never worked on a lawnmower, to be honest, or generator, but maybe one day. And it probably wouldn't be a bad thing to get into generators, being that it's almost storm season over here. And okay, so anyways, let's get this troubleshooting here real quick. I don't mean to like cut you guys off. Let's just see what kind of results we get with the original carburetor. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm hooking the throttle linkage. And if anybody has a 200T and you need to remove the carburetor and reinstall the linkage, oh shoot, that was crazy. What the heck? That was wild. So okay, I'll show you now that we can show the linkage. So this is what the linkage looks like. I mean, it's only going to fit one way, but the easiest way to put it in is hook it up to your little connector there, your little end, and then hook up your carburetor. Because if you sit there try to put this end first, like sometimes most carburetors you have to like just put it in first and then hook it up. I promise you it's going to save you from having to be there like, okay, well, does it latch in like this, or does it hook in like this? And then you're sitting there. Put it in first. So I wish I had a better way to show you guys, and I apologize. So better way, so it's gonna go in like this. I know that doesn't help either, but check it out. Okay, so it's gonna go in here. Boom. Oh, okay. And oh, we put it in the wrong, right? Okay, why are we okay, so we're gonna put the linkage in. Oops. Oh boy, he's getting nervous. Oh man, well, this is not a good look, huh? Okay. Okay, so there's the linkage. Boom. Okay. Don't get nervous now, oh boy. I do get pretty flustered easily, just like anxiety, like a little social anxiety. Oh, okay, he's with the X's now. All right, I see how we are down, how we're doing it. Okay, but let me just show you guys real quick. In case you do have a 200T. Sorry, CPTN. What's up, man? Are you worried about everything going electric or residential? Because I guess a lot of pro guys with gas saws can service their own stuff. So the only thing so I'm in California. We suck in the sense of gas band crap. And so the way it's working, I was recently just working at a power equipment shop. This is how I got started doing this. I've always been, knowledgeable of chainsaws, but I mean, to be doing this, I would have been like, what? I mean, anyways, so the way it's breaking down on the gas band is, so for chainsaws, they don't want California selling or running anything that's under 45 cc's. So for steel, let's just say steel, so that's the MS-180s, the 170s, unfortunately all these top handles that all the pros use, to climb. So they don't want anything under 45 cc. Anything under 45 cc is gone as of now. So anything with a serial number of 2024 will not get shipped to California. So shops here are still, they're still selling power equipment, but it's all 2023 models with 2023 serial numbers. Once inventory runs out, Steel, Echo, everywhere, whoever, then they're not going to be sold anymore. For like line trimmers, hedge trimmers, leaf blowers, they don't want California selling anything under 41 cc or 40, then like 40 cc, I think it is 40 cc. So that's everything. And then the bigger power equipment like generators, lawnmowers, and things like that, they don't want anything under 23 horsepower. That's a lot for most people, unless you're obviously commercial. But am I worried? Uh, I'm not too worried about it as far as because for instance, like we just wrench on stuff here, and we do so I do general repairs, sharpening services, and some modification stuff like porting and things like that. I don't do too much. We can do it. Um, and so we don't sell power equipment. I don't sell any. So I'm not like a dealer. So that would be the only time that I would be worried. But and then it's also, I don't know. So I'm not, me personally, I'm not too worried because I'm not running a tree service company where I need to keep buying equipment. But I am a little worried, I guess, because I mean, imagine no more gas. That kind of, for me, I think that kind of sucks. Well, it really sucks. But that's just how we are here, I guess. Let's see. You're doing good. You don't be nervous. Well, shit. Now I'm gonna be nervous. No, I'm just kidding. Um, no. So I'm like, me personally, I'm not too worried because we're still gonna be able to get parts, and oddly enough, they're still gonna be selling fuel and whatnot. The only thing I can say about the electric stuff, the battery powered, is that for commercial use, it's gonna be very tricky. I don't think it's not working out. I know that for sure. It's not. I saw it firsthand already at the shop that I was working at here. Um, Residential, well, it depends because not everybody just has a small house. But I think homeowners, like just more general homeowners with, you know, just regular houses, I think that'll work out well. But still, it's an investment to get into. So think about it. So a unit. So let's just say a chainsaw. Well, let's put it this way. So the professional steel chainsaw right now, electric, battery powered, is the MSA 300, which they're saying is comparable, equivalent, or comparable to the 261, which is where Pro line starts. And it's a really nice saw. It's impressive, but so it's $800 for saw, and then you have to buy the battery, the charger, and that's another. You're looking at another like $500. Yeah. So now you're talking almost 500i prices or 462 prices. Like, that's steep. And they're all 36-volt batteries right now. Husqvarna and Echo are the only ones that I know from like the major brands that are running 56-volt. And I think if anybody is considering getting an electric chainsaw, I would definitely look at Husqvarna because they just released recently their chainsaws with clutches. So they're way more traditional, but of course, you are going to have to kind of tailor your cutting a little bit probably. But I think either way, as far as electric motors and batteries, the technology has come a long way. I started to become a believer in brushless and electric motors because I started off in RC cars, so electric, nitro. I really started off in nitro, electric. So I already saw what battery powered can do, but for this kind of stuff, I don't know if it's quite there yet. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna close this door because it's getting a little cold, and I know I said I wasn't gonna be out here too late, but we have a nice little crew right now. So, and let's get this troubleshooting. I know I was gonna show you guys the linkage. So install it like this, and then hook your throttle. Okay, so let's see what kind of results we get. Let's put our lockout back in place. This is just for safety. Ew, safety. Ugh. Safety? That's sketch. Safety is sketch. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we are. All right. All right, all right. So now we're going to put our original carburetor back in. I guess I'm keeping my old gas saws maintained carefully. I definitely would. Definitely. And really, that's as far as they take abuse. It's just you really, as long as you just watch the basics, you know, like make sure you're running good quality fuel, good quality oil. The oil is where it's at. I always recommend full synthetic. And just real quick, I know we're getting off topic, but so SAE, I mean, all oil is synthetic. Full synthetic, what's the difference between SAE and full synthetic? From my understanding, and if somebody knows or if I'm wrong, please definitely correct me, because I've been saying this for a while now. Um, SAE blends, they are synthetic, but what it gets all scientific, I guess. So SAE blends, they're not molecularly, wow, I'm surprised I can even say that word. Molecularly, that's probably not even a word. The molecules are not as even. So they're kind of like different sizes. So in turn, I guess that causes more friction in the piston, and SAE blends just generally, I guess, don't just hold up as well under, you know, higher temperatures and everything else. Full synthetic, that's where it gets all tacky, you know. So they go in there and they make sure everything is even and balanced. So structure wise, like the molecules and all that crap. So in turn, everything is nice and balanced, less friction or less chances of, you know, friction. Full synthetic blends, from my understanding, they are just higher quality. They're more resistant to you know, higher temperatures, ports and all that stuff. Um, it's just a little less hard on your fuel lines and your diaphragms. Either way, fuel is fuel, right? As far as, you know, corrosive and things like that. But it really does matter as long as you're running a good oil and a good. If you run pump gas, Steel recommends at least 89 grade. But compared to ethanol free, a premix can of ethanol free, you're looking here in my area, ethanol free premixed, but that's like $35 a gallon. So really, you can probably get away getting 91 grade or something. But anyways, let's see what this is real quick. Let's see if this changes, and then we can. But yeah, so that's kind of the difference of SAE or non-full synthetic and synthetic. Full synthetic, I mean, it's all synthetic. Okay, yeah, it's all synthetic. But full synthetic is just more even, more balanced, I guess. Alrighty. And then let's go ahead and install, put in our linkage over here. I guess I'm keeping, let's see, thanks man, I just got here randomly, but you got a good knowledge. Dude, CPT, and you are fantastic. Thank you so much. And hopefully we can see you on the next one. We normally do live streams pretty often, but lately I've been a little busy, and I'm still trying to learn how to balance doing work and doing live streams, but we're pretty much done for that. I mean, I just want to see if we in fact did get the wrong carburetor. I really think we did, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe even though I feel like I'm focused and I feel my patience level is good, maybe I'm just missing something. Who knows? Maybe something. But the one cool thing about chainsaws or most equipment is that, okay, so let's get, oh, see that's going to be just, that's actually distracting me right now. That's right now. I just feel bad for you guys, man, because right now. I just feel bad for you guys, man, because you guys are trying to live stream and the stuff is not working. Stuff is not working. So I apologize for the interruptions. But we're going to figure this out. This weather thing, it's really windy out here today. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Man, what's going on? What's going on right now? Okay, we got it? Okay. All right. So I'm going to hold these two little pins in, and then I'm going to, this is the original carburetor. Oops. There goes our lockout. Put the lockout in afterwards. Let's get our linkage, sausage links. Like Gary Busey. Let's talk about buttered sausage, what it does. Okay, we got our linkage in. And our lockout. Find the hole. I can't find the hole. He said what? He said what? Relax, people. Relax. Chill. Okay. Now let's reconnect this linkage here. Our throttle, or part of our throttle here. Okay, well, let's try Wi-Fi now. That's not going to be any better, and I really... Frustrating. I know you're sitting there like, bro, come on. The shop door, or our little shed door. Man. Really. Okay. So everything in as it's supposed to be. Now let's see if the choke function works. You know what? Let's simulate this as if we were going to re-put our molding on or reinstall our molding and close everything up and see if it works. Just so that we don't have all this linkage fly off, because that might be the last straw, the final straw that camel's back. Nah, not really. Okay, this is still have like about like 20 gigs left on our... Oh, that went on nice. Oh, yes, sir. I think we got the wrong carburetor. I don't know, but I feel like... Okay, little switchy switch. And then make sure it has a little notch inside. See that? And then there's a little notchy right there. And not to jinx it, I just knocked on a little wood. That the connection stays cool, because we're about to figure out, is it the carburetor or is it the operator? Oh my god, he's using humor to stay cool. You have to, man. You gotta, I mean, like, I'm not... Yeah, no, it's just, you gotta have fun, dude, honestly. Because working on chainsaws, it is fun. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little pressure because you want to get things done and whatever, but it is fun. It is. I have a lot of cool customers. These chainsaws, just working on chainsaws has already taken me to a lot of cool places and have met a lot of cool people. So, a lot of cool people. Okay, so let's go ahead and close everything up and see. But I can feel it. You do enough of these and you can feel when things are just right. And right now, I feel like things are just right. And you know what? Really and truly, I'll be honest with you guys. We don't even know how it runs with this original carburetor. Our customer just said, "Bro, can you please just replace all the major stuff? I want it to be 100%. I want it to be like a brand new saw." And I said, "Cool." Ignition module. I mean, it's an older saw, you know. And really, we haven't ran it because it didn't have spark. And now we have all of our parts, ignition module, carburetor. It's going to get a new rewind starter assembly, and we also put in a brand new tank vent. And so really, it might even just run with the original carburetor. So, and if it does, but either way, I'm going to go back to the shop and be like, "What the hell? You sold me the wrong crap." No, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to be like, "Bro, come on." Because when I called and I said, "Hey, I need a carburetor for an MS200T," the gentleman said, "Well, what's your serial number?" I said, "Oh, I need that?" "Yes, so that way we know we're getting the right part." I said, "Oh, all right. Whoa, chill, bro." I gave him the serial numbers. Now I'm actually nervous to put together the 460 that we have for our customer because we got the carburetor from them and all the same stuff. And now I'm not sure. And now the carburetor is not, as of right now, it's appearing that it's not the right one. So let's just see. But being that the handle molding went on good and the linkage isn't coming out of place over here, that to me right there, and it just feels like that's the problem. Or maybe I'm the problem. I don't really know. Of course I'm not the problem. We're never the problem. That's not true. That's not true. All right. And I'm sure most of you already know, but you don't want to go too tight on these, on anything ever. Especially going into your cylinder head. You do not want to over tighten that because that metal is super soft. And I just did a tap job on a 362 for a customer, and I feel like I got it, but yeah, it's tricky, dude. So, no bueno. Okay, let's just simulate. I'm gonna put everything back together as if we were like, "Hey, we're done. We're done." And I know I said I was gonna get going after this, after I figure out if we did get the wrong carburetor or not. But what I can do, I can start prepping at least the ignition module. It's a little bit different than your typical ignition module. I've never done an ignition module on one of these 200Ts, but thanks to my good buddy Aaron Lynch here on YouTube, he gave me some tips and tricks because I thought I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have to strip wire and do some soldering," because it looks like that. And I was already freaking out because I don't know how to solder. I don't, not yet at least. And I should learn how to do that because I really want to be able to like maybe refurbish or repair ignition modules instead of just saying, "Oh, it's broken, toss it, new one." Same thing with like restoring cylinder sleeves. Okay, so everything is in. Molding, linkages, carburetor. So let's see. So, oh, what? Oh, my linkage came out again. Okay. Alrighty, buddy. I was wondering what was going on there. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, it's not sitting in all the way. Jeez, people. I was already like, at this point, I was already like, I was going to be like, what in the hell actually is going on now? We're okay, though, I think. Let's figure this out. Okay. Okay. Felt my face getting hot already. I was going to be like, fuck. Not actually, but I was like, dude. Okay. So, bop, 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 bop. Okay, that works. That was working before, but the problem was that the choke function was not working at all. And it's still not working. I'm really not sure at this point now. And I said, okay, we're not going to mess around with this anymore, but I just, dude, what in the F? Man, dude, this is really irritating. Actually, this is really... Maybe one of the linkages came off. We'll figure it out. It's 10:28 my time now. We're definitely not going to be here at 11. Maybe 10:45. Oh, this one's kind of hard to get out. Oops. Okay. So something in here is just... It just seems like once the handle gets put on, it doesn't want to work. Oops. I'm going to see if maybe the... Okay, I'm going to probably damage something like that. So let's go ahead and just pop everything off again one last time and see what is going on. I don't think I haven't struggled up until now with linkages, and I mean I've done them on 200Ts, or excuse me, well yeah, I did it on this one, and then a few 201s. So I don't know really I really don't know what's going on at this point. Okay. So something tells me, you know what? Something? I really don't know. The only thing that I can think of is that maybe this little notch right there. You see that? Oh, the only thing that I can think of is that piece right there, this little white piece is worn out. But because other than that, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what could be really causing it to not. The throttle works, so the linkages are set up right. I mean, they can only go one way. So I don't need this right now. So let's just see. Do these manually with their fingers. Ah. So let's see. Let me hold the. So I think. Yeah, I want to say I think it's going to be this piece right here, because I know you're not going to be able to tell, but when I'm looking at it like this, it looks like it's kind of like concaving a little bit. It's kind of like making a little indentation. So it looks like where? Like it's kind of warping, if that's the correct word. So, because everything else seems fine. I don't know what else it could be. Come on, little buddy. Suspect at this point. So it might not even be the wrong carburetor. I don't know. I was talking smack about. I wasn't even talking smack about the shop. I just thought maybe they gave us the wrong one. I mean, it mistakes happen. It's not a big deal. I mean, I wasn't like, oh, those bastards gave me the wrong shit. They don't know what they're doing. If anything, I maybe don't know what I'm doing, but I really suspect that it's going to be this little component right here, because from what I can tell, it's kind of doing something there. So I already have to go place an order at the new shop that I've been working with. Big shout out to Actions here in Santa Rosa, or in Santa Rosa. I'm in Windsor. Actually, really good people. They always take care of me, make me feel appreciated and valued, and just very, very kind people. So I'm already gonna have to go into the shop. So I'm gonna just, at this point, I'm not gonna charge our customer. I'm gonna just buy this piece on my own, just for my own troubleshooting, and if even if it does work, we'll take care of that. It's not a big deal, because this customer also, I mean, all of our customers are really awesome, but this customer, he's really cool. I like him a lot. And so let's see. But even that, something's going on with this freaking choke, because see, what time is it? 10:36. Huh. Because really, so now it's falling out of place. Oh shit! This one's stumping me for some reason. I've already done this on a 200 and some. I want to say something with that, and that's literally the only thing that I can think of. I know it's the right linkage. I'm using everything because I put everything in its like respective bags and everything. I feel hopeful and positive that I didn't switch anything up. Yeah. I do think it's this piece right here because okay, what's supposed to happen? Yeah, I really feel it in my gut. At least I really feel it in my heart that it's this little thing. Because what happens is I want to bring you guys in because that way you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just real quick. And then we're actually gonna get going. Because we do need some downtime. I've been out here since like 5 p.m. So what's supposed to happen is when you put the choke on, it's supposed to, hopefully everything doesn't go flying. So hold on. I should not be drinking this right now, but it's all right. It's an energy drink. Relax, people. Yeah, we're just tipping them back over here, you know? No, we're not. We used to, but we're not trying to do that on our channel. That's not what we're here for. We're here for a good time. Anyways, getting sidetracked. And I'm pretty sure the skunks are out there again. Okay. So that is our throttle. Okay, look. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. This butterfly valve, that's all it is, just a little butterfly. That's the choke. And so what's supposed to happen is when you gauge the full choke position, it's supposed to close off your valve. But what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to like click into place, and then after you let go of the throttle, it just stays there like that. And then when your saw turns on and everything and you hit the throttle, it disengages. Boom. And that's your run position. So if you notice, and this is why, yes, sometimes I lose patience and I get frustrated. But the thing is, it's like you just really got to take the time to not get frustrated, to stop and just see what the goal is, see how it's supposed to function, just see how things work. So in this case, look, there's your choke, there's your one of the linkages that goes into one end of that little white connector there. And then the other one, that's also part of the choke, and that goes into the white piece. And if you notice, so look, you see that little middle piece? See how just that piece is moving and the other one isn't? Well, I feel like something in there is not right, because it's supposed to sit there or to stay there, and then once you hit the throttle and once your saw's on, it's supposed to go boop into the run position. But I'm gonna have to do some research because that's how I feel like that's supposed to work. And either way, this is supposed to stay in place. That's literally the function of the choke. So something, I mean, it can't be the carburetor. It really cannot, because the carburetor, that's not where it's supposed to click into place. It's not the linkages, because everything is sitting in place. Everything is where it's supposed to be, because there's no other way, there's no other place it could be. So I really think it's going to be this. And oh, wow, I didn't even know it could do that. So now we can inspect. Look. Oh shit. Ah. So there's another notch on the underneath. So that's, I don't know though. See, that's the thing. I really don't know. I've never had to go this far on a 200T. Either way, I feel like this is warped. It's like reduced a little bit, and it's, I don't know. It looks warped. Because then that's supposed to go, part of that's supposed to go in there, and then oh, let's check inside. I haven't even looked inside of this. But there's nowhere that's supposed to. But I really do feel that this is the culprit. And at this point, like I said, I'm gonna, you know, out of my own pocket, I'm gonna just buy some things like that and do some troubleshooting. And like I said, obviously, if it works, I'm gonna just leave it on our customer saw. And because either way, we really try to do our best to do something nice for our customers. And let's see what the underneath of that looks like. Okay. Well, at this point, since I'm not going to assemble it, let's actually take that little piece out. Because that goes in. That's so odd. I mean, really and truly, from what from my knowledge, it really is like. So let's see. So did we maybe? No. Hold on. The wrong way? No, because that's can only go in this way. Because there's like a smaller diameter side, and then there's a bigger side, and this side is the one that goes into the inside of the molding. Tricky. I don't know. Part of me feels like it's this. Part of me feels like I'm just somehow missing something. I mean, I really can't eliminate myself either until we try this part right here. Dana, welcome. Jake Paul or Mike Tyson for the fight? I gotta go with Mike. You know, nothing against Jake. I mean, he's doing it. He's a hustler. He's on his grind. He gets it. But I like Tyson. Well, I don't dislike Jake. I like both of them, but for the fight, I choose Mike. I didn't even know they were still doing a fight. Oh shit. So I wonder if we're supposed to maybe be in. No, I can only go one way. I think we were like this. Like this, and then. Dana, nice to meet you, my friend, as well. I go for Tyson too. Yeah, let's go. Again, really nothing against Jake. Fights to money. It seems like that's easy money, dude. But it's not. I would not. I don't like pain, honestly. I and it looks like we're having connection issues again. I'm not on Wi-Fi, but it is super windy right now. But anyhow, I think, yeah, okay. We're not making really much progress. Okay, connection issues are going to start happening. So I appreciate everybody who was here tonight, who commented, all the great people that I've met, Dana, CPTN, everybody else that's commented, Mark, everybody, just everybody that's commented. And who and all of you that took the time to be here and hang out for a little bit. So for now, we're gonna call it a night. Go inside, get some rest, uh, get our bearings together, and just rest. And wow, just threw our customer's handle like that. I didn't actually throw it. It looked like I did. Huh? I was just like, fuck this handle. No. This one right here, and see how much that's going to be. It's not going to be too much, but either way, hopefully they have that in stock at the shop, because I need to for a one for a customer of ours. Gosh. Freaking gosh. Okay, hopefully tomorrow I'll be back with some answers. Either way, we've been kind of slacking on our live streams because we were doing them almost every day, but you know, we actually have been a little busy. But we're gonna get back on schedule. And but again, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with some answers and or some leads. And but yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. If it is night where you are, if it's morning or daytime, I hope you have a good day. And hopefully we'll see each other tomorrow and go from there. So much love to everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our channel. This is our channel. Yours and I's. Yours and I's. Yours and I's. This is our channel. So much love to you guys. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. See you.